Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture series of financial management, lecture number 9. So, in this lecture number 9, we are going to see what is the role and what is the function of a financial, we can say it is a manager or it's a financial finance executive. So, what are their main roles and responsibilities of a financial executives in any organization, in any business organization that we are going to see. Also, we are going to see the importance of a financial management, how it is important, this financial management, how it is important for the growth of any industry or for the growth of any company. So that we are going to see in this lecture. So if you recap, in the previous lecture we have seen, in the previous lecture, the different we have seen the different business organizations. Also we have seen the various uh, organizations which is established in any we have seen the different organizations which is established in any business sector, such like a sole proprietorship, partnership and joint stock company. So in detail we have seen. So if you see in this 9 lecture, the roles and functions of a financial management. So the roles and functions of a financial executive management or executive manager, plays a very important role in success of any organization. So he takes active participation in decision making of the organization. The financial manager occupies an important position in top management in today's organization. So the financial manager performs many functions, right from determining the finance need of the organization to the effective and efficient utilization of the resources. The important functions performed by financial management are so many. So if you see in any organization, the post of this financial manager is very important. So it is very comparable to a topmost level management. He is considered as a topmost level management post. So all the decisions related to finance in that organization, it is done by a financial manager only. So this financial manager, it performs the it performs the survey, or he does the investigation in that organization, that how much finance it is required in that organization to work very effectively and efficiently. So on how this finance or how this money it can be generate from the different resources in different organization. So all this thing, it has to be taken into consideration by financial manager for the establishment and for the growth of that organization. Again, if you see the financial manager, this financial manager, he performs the different functions, and that function are listed in this slide. So if you see, the 5 important functions are there. So first one is what? Determination of a financial needs. Second one is procurement of funds. Third is dividend decision. Fourth is asset management. And fifth one is financial planning and control. So if you see a very first term, the determination of a financial need, the financial manager is concerned with determination of financial need of the organization. So he has to determine that how much finance or how much amount of money it is required right now uh, in the organization to run it in a good manner, so that organization can function properly his day-to-day activities. So all this planning, it has been done at the initially financial academic year of that organization. So some kind of a budget is there, some kind of a budget, it has to be finalized by the financial manager, and based on the available budget and based on the possibility of getting the capital from the different resources, we have to determine how much is the finance required for that organization in this coming year. So he has to determine the capital required for efficient functioning of the firm. So he has to forecast the cash inflows and outflows resulting from a new investment made and existing operation of the firm. So all these activities, the cash inflows and cash outflows, so all this record it has to be taken into consideration by a financial manager to determine the financial need for coming year. Next one is procurement of funds. The financial manager is responsible for raising of a funds. So he has to decide the various sources to procure the fund. That is from market or from the various financial institute or from the various government agencies or retained earning or a foreign collaboration. So all these things it has to be all these things it has to be taken into consideration by financial management to procure the fund. So procurement of fund is not a easy task. So this difficult task is performed by a financial manager by taking the help of a different external markets like a financial institute. So financial institute it may be a government organized or it may be a private organized just like a bank or maybe a different financial agencies are there, different government sectors are there which provides the fund or which provides a loan to a organization, private organization. They provide the loans in a with a proper interest. All these things are taken into consideration to raising the funds or to procure the funds. So each of these sources has certain characteristics related to a cost, related to the maturity and etc. So it is the responsibility of a financial manager to decide the mix of various resources so as to determine the best financial structure. So all this financial structure, once it is get designed by the financial manager, then once he give the presentation of the financial once he give the presentation of a financial management to the owner, and after getting the approval of that financial budget or financial structure, then and then only that financial structure get implemented in that organization for that year. So all this, I want to say that the importance of a financial manager or the importance of that executive finance is very it is a very of great deal. Next one is what dividend decision. The finance manager is involved in making a policies decision regarding the dividend and decision regarding the proportion of profit to be distributed as a dividend. So all the if any organization is making the profit, so that profit decision is also be decided by a finance manager that how much proportion of the profit it is shared by the owner of that company or how much profit of that company it is going to share to a shareholders. So that decision is also get decided or it is get determined by a financial manager. Again, the asset management. The finance manager is concerned with the management of a current and fixed asset of organization. That is a cash inventories, bill receivables, plant and machineries, land, and etc. etc. So he is also concerned with the working capital of the firm. The cash management involves forecasting the cash inflows so that adequate cash is available for meeting the firm requirement, and also one has to see that there is no ideal funds. The management of a bill receivable involves formulation of credit policies and supervision of collection of receivables. So all this so that assets of any organization. So as we have seen, it is a fixed or the current assets of that organization. So it may be a form of a cash, it may be a form of a plant or a machinery, or it may be in the form of a land. So all these are the some kind of a cash management. It involves a cash inflows and outflows of that company. So all these decisions of the asset of the management or asset of that organization, it has to be taken into consideration by financial management while doing a financial budget. Again, the financial planning and control. The finance manager has to develop and use the various tools and techniques of financial planning and control. The various tools of planning are the profit and loss account, balance sheet, etc. etc. So the elements of control are budgetary control, ratio analysis, so and so many things are there. So to have proper now right now if we see so many software and so many tools are available on internet. A freeware softwares are there, so which are a very user friendly softwares are there, which is easily available on the internet. So a financial manager, he can take the help of such kind of a technical tools to make a financial budget so much precisely, or he can plan a financial budgetary in such a good manner so that organization or that company that run the business in a proper way. Next one, we are going to see the importance of financial management. So, as we have seen, what is the function and the role of a financial management. So, how this financial management or financial manager is important in any organization. So, it can be make out by seeing these points. So, if you see the points are what lifeblood for organization. So, lifeblood for organization is what a financial manager or financial management itself is a lifeblood for an organization. Second one, check on inflows and outflows of funds. Third is elimination of waste resource. Fourth one is forecasting the market trends. Next is check, and last one is facilitates expansion. If you see the importance and significance of a financial management, the first importance it is called the lifeblood for organization. So, as you know, for a human body to survive, we need a blood. So, unless and until blood is not there in our body, we can't survive. So, in the same way, the financial manager plays a very important role, just like an blood in our human body. So, if financial manager is not there, then there is no any organization he can make a success in the current globalization world. If you see, the financial management plays a very important role in any business organization. It is considered to be a lifeblood of the organization. In the period of liberalization and the globalization, the financial management plays a very vital role for success of any organization. Second is what check on inflows and outflows of funds. If you see the efficient system or the if you see the efficient system of a financial management enables the organization to keep the check on the inflows and outflows of funds from time to time. So it's a very continuously a very tedious checkup is required for the financial management, which has to be done on a daily basis or a weekly basis as per his schedule, so that he can see what are the inflows and which are the outflows, whether outflows and inflows of the fund, whether they are in a proper schedule or not. So this thing has to be checked up by a financial manager. The organization which keeps a check on the inflows and outflows of the fund is in a better position to manage the affairs of that organization. If the financial manager is not good, then and if it don't check up the inflows and outflows of the funds from time to time, then the success or the growth of that organization comes into a danger. So a financial manager, he should have such kind of an he should have such kind of an characteristic, so that he he can take a proper look for the organization or for the growth of an organization. Next one is elimination of waste resources. In the financial management, it enables the organization to eliminate all the waste of resources arising due to a improper check on inflow of funds from said organization to the outflow to the outside world, and even due to a improper management procedure. So, see, in any company, The financial manager is at the topmost position, no doubt, but apart from the financial management, there are so many authorities are there. So many authorities are there. So that authority have to that authority sometimes may give a pressure to financial manager to have a to changes the decision. So the financial management manager, he have to be a get a little bit freedom to take a decision by to take a decision for goodwill of that business. So definitely a financial manager will think for the goodwill of the business. But if you see the if you see the real actual scenario, in real actual scenario, there are so many topmost authorities are there, so which interfere on the which interfere into the duties of a financial manager, which can be acts as a hurdles for the financial manager to take a good decision. So one has to be the financial manager should get a freedom from freedom for taking a decision for the betterment of organization. Again, the forecasting the market trend. The financial management also enables the organization to forecast up and downs in the market trend with regard to sales, if it is manufacturing the company, and hence indirectly act as a cushion in time of an emergency. So forecasting of an up and downs in the market, it has to be forecasted daily or weekly by a financial manager, so that proper action can be taken uh, by a higher level authorities uh, to uh, to avoid loss of that company. Again, the check. The financial management cautions the enterprise to act with a rigorous as well as a tactful in order to acquire a greater market share, in order to gain an upper hand in changing the business environment. So the financial management, definitely he has to be tackle each and every thing in a proper way. So if any hurdles are there, or if any lapses are there, so that lapses or hurdles, it has to be get conveyed to a higher authority, so that higher authority they can take a proper decision to overcome that hurdles. So a checksum or such kind of a check is always required by a financial manager. And the last one is what facilitates the expansion. The financial management, it also enables the organization to concentrate on scheme of improvement and expansion of the business organization. Obviously, the financial management, he should be always in touch with the outside world. He should be he should have his eye open onto the outside market, so that he can concentrate upon different schemes which has been implemented by a government, of a different schemes which has been implemented by a private sector. So that scheme he can undertaken in his organization, and he can improve, as well as he can implement different schemes in the organization for betterment of company. Also, you can expand the business by taking the benefit of such kind of a scheme. So this is what somewhat about the importance of a financial management. Again, if you see the if you see the role if you see the role of a financial management, in the role of a financial management uh, and the importance of a financial management. So this is these 2 points are very important to get for understanding. Now, if you see different part of a financial management, in the different part, there are the different functions of a financial management. Also, there are the different definitions of a financial plannings are there. Again, there are the different scopes of financial management are there. Again, a proper planning of financial activities, it has to be taken into account by financial management for betterment of an organization. So all these things we are going to see in the next lecture. So till then we'll stop here. Uh, Thank you.